Alright, welcome in everyone to A Programmer Plays, the girl from Arkanya. In our previous episode, we managed to make it down into Costa Verde, and we've acquired some swimming trunks, or swimsuit, I guess I should say. But we've also picked up some money. I cleared out the items I'd picked up, got some more cheese, and now I kind of want to use the money that we've got to further expand our pouches. Alright, so that does go up to a tier 4. That's crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy, but it's interesting. So, yeah, I just wanted to start this episode with those little purchases. Didn't want to do that off camera, just in case, anything interesting happened. Now, we have gotten a little marker, if we look right there-ish, for our wizard friends. I've already forgotten their names. I'm sorry. But yeah, I figure we'll just go check out, see what they're up to. Could be something interesting. Who knows? I'm glad to be back in this game. I'm really enjoying, roaming around, seeing what's what, picking up stuff. It's given good vibes to me so far. Even if I am dying kind of an embarrassing amount, just because I'm being sloppy. Alright, so this guy... Yeah, okay, so there's a thing down there at the bottom of the screen. It looks like we'll be able to make plants grow, and then we'll be able to talk to this dog ghost? Oh, interesting. Nothing in there. I wonder if saving and quitting properly marked that chest as exhausted, or if it's just purely random. It's going either way. I keep forgetting that there's a fire aspect to our sword now. Kind of wonder, is there a way I can turn that off? I don't think so. I think that that's just on now. It's doing stuff that I'm not expecting, like in that case, setting the grass on fire, which is fine, but I'm kind of just like waiting for something to go wrong, Okay, so that's nothing. But hey, cheese. Cheese, Gromit. Can I cross that? Doesn't seem like it. Before, I think that would have been a one-hit kill, and now it's a... they'll die from the chip damage, but it's not instant, which is hard not to feel like a downgrade. It's fine. Alright, so if I come over here now, you... What that was. Alright, so we found our way to this barrier. Ridge. I don't really know what to call it. Do I feel like I should crack out the lantern? I think we'll be okay without the lantern. Oh no, that's just exactly the Zelda, Alright, so it would have been faster to fast travel up here, but that's fine. And then this is going to be back up the little sanctuary, right? Yeah. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Yeah. I'm a little suspicious about there not being anything we can do there, but a problem for a future time. Double checking that there's nothing hiding here. It doesn't look like there is. Good. All right, so come down here. This is where I should have just fast traveled to here, but that's fine. I am a-okay with spending 5 minutes, retreading ground if it means that, we get some materials and some warm up in place. Hello, chickens. All right, here we go. Ah, you made it. I suppose you want your reward then, yeah? Yeah, it better be good after I swam all the way here. Whoa, relax. I promised I'd make it worth your while, right? Here, this should hold you over for a while. 150, nice. But since you're here anyway, why not continue our partnership? The reward will be even greater if you do. What do you have in mind? It so happens I've discovered a new alchemical recipe using kokura leaves. See, kokura leaves have a natural stimulative property. Basically, you get an energetic, tingly feeling when you eat them. They're rather popular among Marahorans for that reason, yes. Right, so I thought, what if we extracted, condensed, and enhanced this stimulative essence? That's how I created Aether Wine. Wow, that's pretty neat, bro. So now what? I want to sell Aether Wine at the market in Arkanya, but I need to make a new batch. Thing is, I don't have the ingredients I need, but since you're looking for work... Got it, what you need, mate? Straight to the point, excellent. Go to Windberg and harvest 15 dandelion roots for me. Why do you need dandelion roots? Well, in my experience, people tend to barf Aether Wine back up if they drink it straight. Dissolving dandelion roots into the solution helps settle the stomach and keep the liquid down. In case you're wondering, there will be another pile of coins waiting for you when you get back here. And please hurry, there's lots of work to do still. Okay. Book. Chloe, dear, would you... Wait, you're not Chloe. Tell Chloe to come over here before I lose my train of thought. I think that's probably the limit of what we can do here for now. So I will admit, 150 coins doesn't feel like that great of a reward, but getting a new quest does feel like a pretty good reward. This boat looks so straight out of the devlogs for Dolphin. Dolphin. Kind of cracks me up. Right? Secrets? Love secrets. Take all, yeah. Cool. And rocks here so that we can't go over the cliff. Clever. Alright. Let's go back to town so we can drop off some of the stuff in our possession. Ooh, and also check this. We haven't looked in here for a little bit. 30. Alright, sure. I'm kind of waiting to just find out after the fact that there's been a bunch of like side quests that I could have picked up if I had been checking back in with these buildings, but that's fine. Alright, so coal, charcoal, double checking that there's nothing in here that we particularly want. Cool. Now we're up to 472. Pretty solid, I'd say. I don't know what the limit of this is. I think it's going to be 6 right now. But I am a little tempted to go buy... Real quick, before we continue on the plot. Look around over here, because we stepped into here to get the stuff, but we didn't really properly investigate. Yeah, and there's a whole section right here that we haven't even walked through, which is probably going to be blocked off pretty much immediately, but we'll see. Windberg. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember you, Marissa, yeah? Oh yeah, Brew, yeah. Hey, Brew, I gotta get through here, yeah? Well, here's the thing. Again, I was transporting this cut stone from Arkanya when Jurupari darted across the road, giving my horse a terrible fright. The old boy reared back, dumping all my stones straight from the cart. A whole lot of it is all cricked and chipped to hell now. My best just to break it off and clear off the road at this point. So can you do that soon? Trouble is, I don't have something to break apart stone with. Fine, I'll go find something. I'm enjoying that we're getting like this indirect money. It was something that I enjoyed in Final Fantasy XII, that enemies didn't drop money directly, they dropped stuff that you would then cash in, because it gives the developers, you get some delayed gratification, which is generally a good thing for game design, and it gives the developers, you know, room to do interesting stuff with like, hey, what has been unlocked, what hasn't, all that. Alright, so we can get through that. Interesting that there's a shortcut that we can't really leverage yet. And a point to grow stuff. Alright. Detours completed. Let's go swimming. Detours completed, he says, and then just immediately sort of veers off in the wrong direction. If I remember correctly, you could swim over to the right here and there was stuff. Yeah. Alright, yeah. This, to me, really evokes Besaid for some reason, and I'm not totally sure why. I guess just the reef where Tidus washes up in Besaid kind of has this shape. You know what? We will... that. Since this is an unfamiliar cave setting. I like that he's got, what's that called? An adze? The weapon that has obsidian shards jammed into it. Ooh, cool. Alright. Our inventory grows heavy. Just waiting for us to get a pick or something that lets us collect stuff from there. Yeah. Diamond. I mean, diamond's got to be more valuable than a bunch of stuff, right? Sure. Ooh. Conquistador's falchion. I bet Grandpa would like this for his museum. Right, again, a bunch of stuff. So let's figure out what we have that we're carrying that is not worth very much. How did this sort this, actually, now that I'm looking at it? Doesn't seem like it sorted it by value. Alright, fun. Nice little cave. I enjoy finding like little spots like this that just have some goodies for me to plunder. Good times. Interesting that the game has different weather conditions like this, where right now it's kind of overcast. It's washing out the colors a bit. So our house, our room, however we're going to call it. Alright, so does this show little, yeah, it shows little markers on the bits that we want, so good. How many did she say that she wanted? I think it was 10, right? Alright, back to swimming. Straight out from here. Okay. Gap in the rocks. We don't have a mid-swim attack. So, presumably, we are completely vulnerable right now. this has to be pushed from another side. There's a beach over to our left. Let's check that out. I do wish I could hit a button to like lunge forward or something, you know? Thank you for cheese. Ah. Alright, can't progress this way. But we have bombs or pickaxe or whatever. Fair enough. Yeah. Interesting that we can't jump off. I get why we can't jump off. That would introduce a fair bit of complexity to the mapping, but kind of wish we could. That'd be fun. Seems like we hardly have time to settle to a place before the princess makes us set sail again. Princessa Katrina really only needs us in the mornings and evenings when she rises or prepares for bed. The rest of the time we're on vacation. Would you like to swim with us? The water in Costa Verde are so wonderful. Good, but thank you. Cool. Not me going through and reading the stuff, because I'm not totally sure if there's going to be anything that I actually want to keep around for a bit. Right? Spot that we need to swim around on. Ooh, okay. Need to do 2 dances, one of which I don't think we know yet. Noted. Switch that, and we're gonna put that on there because I'm tired of seeing the circle. I do kind of wish that there was like, once you're above a certain brightness, the lantern would just not be in effect. I find the effect of it slightly distracting. Right, so I think we need to go down a little bit more. Yeah. In a lot of spots we can dance on the ground, which is good. And then the symbol that we ooh, bombs. Bomb symbol. Sorry, amiga, we're all sold out of bombs. Come back soon, though, huh? Damn it. I was fully expecting a a little mini game to unlock bombs. That's okay. Alright, the music. Dun, 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 dun. That's so Pirates of the Caribbean, which I am enjoying. You, yes, you there. I'm Marissa. Don't give me that. What the hell are you doing here? You'd almost think they weren't happy to see us. I'm looking for my friend, mate. Can you open the gate? I think she's somewhere in there. Well, tough. The gate's closed for a reason, so get lost. Come now, no need for all of this. Let us be gentlemen. Of course, Captain. Marissa, you said. Captain Rafael Fidalgo Diaz del Castilla. Yeah, bro. I'm Marissa, world's greatest treasure hunter. And this is Cappy. You don't like to ever keep a low profile, do you? Of course not, mate. I want to be famous. Fame can be equally a blessing and a curse for those in uncivil professions such as ours, Marissa. Greetings, I'm Captain Rafael Fidalgo Diaz de Castilla, formerly of the Castilian Armada. However, the crew and I work much more independently these days. But tell me, what brings you to Yaratuane? We were told to prepare for visitors, but I had expected Mahoran warriors or perhaps German knights. Certainly not a girl and a pond rat. The nerve. I'm looking for Ari, Brew. Have you seen her? Ari? Who is this Ari? Well, she's about this tall, kind of tan skin, and she's really pretty. Oh, and she dances a lot, too. A dark and beautiful dancer. How very interesting. But you must mean the shaman girl, no? Yeah, Brew, that's her. She is indeed here, but she is not taking visitors at the moment, I'm afraid. What? But I need to find her. And you have, but you cannot see her. That giant from Aztlan, Zolotl, has paid me a great sum of gold to hold the shaman girl. And when the job is complete, he shall pay me yet another handsome sum of gold. A marvelous arrangement, no? Zolotl. Hardly marvelous at all, actually. You've never seen that second paycheck. Oh? I take it Zolotl didn't tell you what these girls are being used for? You Castilians are the ones he's after. He plans to summon a demon to wipe out your princess, her army, and probably you. What he doesn't realize is he'll likely wipe out all of Amazonia in the process, though I doubt he much cares. I no longer serve the princessa. Our pay under her was inconsistent. I know little of demons, but I have ever been a gambling man. I like to keep the odds in my favor, and right now Zolotl holds the winning hand. But come back with a ship full of gold, or perhaps knights, whichever you find suitable. I shall take count of either and see if my position has changed. Until then, adios, my friends. Right then, you heard the captain. He wants me to be a gentleman, so I'm politely requesting that you piss off. I enjoyed that character. Now what? We know she's here, at least. We got this far, yeah? Let's figure out where they're keeping Ari. Simple plan. Somehow I doubt the execution will be quite as straightforward. It looks substantial. I don't think we'll be breaking it down, and I can't imagine it opens via dancing. Boy, I can still hear you lot down there. Stop your scheming. Sorry, don't mind us. Let's go, copy. There's always a way around, yeah? Enjoyed the song a lot, too. That is helping in a big way. Okay, cool. So that propagates, but it doesn't hurt us. So that is fantastic. So it just wanted to be all blue. Oya, Brew. Hola, amigo. I see you got that contraption working again. Yeah, mate. Now you better stand up so we can fight. Fight? Oh, no. No. Perhaps we could simply talk. But you aren't guarding this place? I am a cartographer. I know little of swordplay, I'm afraid. I journeyed into this cave to chart the interior, but it seems I did not understand that Mahoran mechanism all too well, and I got stuck. Sorry to hear that. How long have you been here? I'm not quite sure. A day? Perhaps two. Cannot have been terribly long since my rum hasn't run out yet. Seems he's not going to cause us any trouble. Let's move on, Marissa. Wait, before you go, you should know that not everyone will be as amiable towards outsiders as I. Watch your back around soldados in red and the caballeros in black. They maintain good order and discipline among the crew, and it takes a mean bastard to keep this lot in line. Thanks, mate. We'll keep an eye out. Adios, my friend. Best of luck. So a cartographer who does not feel like selling us a map. Which is a shame. I was getting ready to be excited for a new take on Cornifer. This is a much larger area than it initially appears, which is cool. Steel, excellent. Block that we can't move from here. Ooh, interesting that we can step behind that. Alright. Block that we can't get through yet. I feel like I've made a royal hash out of this. And I've just scootered it back around. Why am I struggling so much on this? There we go. Crystal orb? Okay, presumably that's an item that we need or something that we haven't even realized we need it for yet. I don't know why my brain shut off so hard solving that particular binary puzzle. Ordinarily, I feel like that's the kind of thing that I'm pretty decent at, but on that one, I was just like, I don't know. It's a mystery. Alright, so there we go. Treasure? We do need to check in with the library at some point, because we've accumulated a fair number of books that we haven't been paid for. There. We can't swim there. Alright. Let's loop around, see what we can do with that cave. No, wait, is this the cave that we came through? Yeah. Not me, just completely forgetting where I came from. Attention, crewman, it's been discovered that the stone gate is operated by 4 crystals, each placed upon a pillar before the wall. For increased security, we have hidden these crystals throughout the island. Should you need to open the gate for any reason, speak with your officer by order of the captain. Any man caught hawking a crystal for rum shall receive 10 lashes. Nope. I meant to interact with the thing. Ooh. Fun. Hey, hola. You've been shooting at me. I suppose you could say that. But wait, it's not as if we were trying to hit you. Just that you move so energetically we wanted to hone our artillery techniques. Really, that's your excuse for almost killing me? When you put it that way. But wait, we're done now. We assure you we will not fire at you again. You have my word. You better not, or I'll be back. Treasure. Didn't help me at all. There we go. I keep not expecting those to come at an angle, and they do coming at an angle, so that's on me. Key. Wait, what? How'd you get back there? The island is full of pirates, yet somehow you're the most suspicious person here. It's interesting that the map is so unspecific on this area. Cheese. Alright, that used up our key. Fair enough. nervous about those blocks. For probably obvious reasons. Not really what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Blanking on this so hard. There we go. Cool. Crystal orb. Heck yeah. Dios mio. Who the hell let you in? Kinda let myself in, Brew. Making gunpowder here. It's not safe for you to be lollygagging about. Go, get out. Oh, this is what Kat was talking about. Alright, Brew. Either hand over all the gunpowder, or you get ready to fight. Really best if you just give it to her. It'll be a lot simpler for all of us. Oi, oi, there's no need for violence. I am paid to make gunpowder, not to fight. We must ask, how am I to hand over all the gunpowder? Eh? Every one of these barrels is entirely full of gunpowder, or close to it. How are the two of you intend to leave with it all? Princessa led us to believe it would be a lot less. If the Princessa sent you, should have guessed. It'll get you to leave, then here, take this. Bomb bag? This waterproof pouch can store up to 10 explosives. Equip the bomb bag and use it to place a bomb, but maybe go outside first. Return to Cat with the bag when you are done on the island. Pick what you want from the red crates, but be careful. One wrong move and you'll send all of us to an early grave. When you return to the Princessa, give her a message from me. I hope you blow yourself to bits with this, you thieving... Alright, we get it. Marissa, let's get out of here. I don't care for all this talk of things exploding. Okay, interesting. I'm glad that I left all of these. Up to 10, I think it said. That sounds gonna get annoying quickly. Alright, there we go. 10. I'm curious. I really wish that the map was more detailed. See how big the explosion is. About 1, probably. Crystal orb. Alright, cool. That means that we've got all the orbs we need for this island. Presumably all the pirates and everything would come back once we left the island. So it's safer, sorta, for us to stay here and like finish out all this checking around. Marissa got the shaman dress. I bet Grandpa would like this for his museum. Or... cheese? I'm shocked that there actually was cheese. Treasures. Still don't have a good grasp on the reach of the sword. You don't look like you're with the crew. Show me a commissary note or be on your way. Alright, we don't have a commissary note. But noted. Find one. That's where to take it. Hey, cheese. Alright, and now we have to start making choices. So, we've gotten some stone, which is cheap and terrible. We don't want that. Some dust, that's not very valuable. Citrine, surprisingly not valuable. I'm assuming also that the value of these that were being shown is the value of the stack, not the value of individual things. Cool. Full inventory. Cheese. Okay. Put a big key for that. Nice. Cool. Rose quartz, iron ore, what's the agate, wine garnet. I mean, these still seem pretty valuable. Still don't actually even know what iron ore is worth because we've been stashing it. 6 and 10. Sure. I was kind of hoping that I'd get over here and find a fast travel spot. Right, we don't have an orb for that. Y'all got any treasure chests I can use? Welcome to El Gato Muerte. What an odd name. It is to honor the finest rat-catching feline this crew has ever known, Senor Tubby. I love cats. Can I see Tubby? Tubby is no longer with us. The sea can be a cruel place for a cat. Oh, sorry to hear that, Brew. Quite all right, Senorita. Tubby lives on in the hearts of us all. Gentlemen, a toast to Tubby! To Tubby! Alright, so looks like we got some gambling over to the side, and then just a bunch of guys drinking. Could purchase beer, which I am tempted by, given that we haven't found more just out and about. Save our money for now. Because the consequence of dying thus far has been pretty mild. Shaman girl, last I saw there's only one being held in the house atop this hill. Careful, she'll talk your ear off. Uh-oh. Castellan pirate is sound asleep. Best not to disturb him. Yar, ahoy, matey. Ahoy, Brew. I'm Marissa. Who are you? I'm the pirate Amanayara. You best watch your back, matey. Yar. Okay, why are you in a cage? Marissa, this is the ocean priestess, Amanayara. Like, kind of like Amanaguchi, but Amanayara. Yep, that's me. I mean, yar, that I be. Why do you keep saying that, mate? I'm practicing for when I get out of this cage. I'm going to become a pirate. I don't think I've ever heard a pirate talk like that, yeah? In my crew, we will. It'll be like our own secret pirate language. Sounds like you got big plans, mate. I want to join Captain Raphael's crew, but he said I'm more valuable as a prisoner. I guess Zalotl told him I can't leave. Zalotl? Wait, does that mean you're making my own crew? Pretty hard to find members from inside here, though. Copy. You guys should join my crew. They only just need a boat. Marissa, listen. Oh, I guess I need to get out of the cage if I'm going to be captain, huh? Excuse me, Miss Ocean Priestess. You can call me Amana. Or at least until you get on the boat. Then it'll be Captain Amana. Amana, do you know if Ari is on this island? Ari? I haven't seen her in forever. Hope she got away from Zalotl. I'm pretty sure she's not here, though. Couldn't really expect you to know for certain, though. After all, you've been locked in this cage. Actually, I haven't been in here very long. Captain Raphael said I was bothering his crew. Until today, I was free to go anywhere on the island. Probably would have noticed if she was here. Yar. We need to leave. Copy? We have to find Ari. Maybe Kagra knows where she is. She sees everything on top of the tower of hers. Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. That is a wonderful suggestion, Priestess Amanayara. Hehe. Fine. Tell me where to find Kagra. Oh, can you tell her I said hi? Hold on, Marissa. We're this close to rescuing Princess Amanayara. Let's just finish the job. Listen, it may not make sense to you yet, but you're giving Ari more time by doing this. For what I believe Zalotl is going to attempt, he needs Ari alive. We need to return control of the island to Priestess Amanayara so she can join Priestess Kindra in purifying Zalotl's sorcery. This will slow his progress and require him to keep Ari alive longer. I know you want to take the fight directly to Zalotl, but this is what Ari needs most right now. But, alright. It's no good to leave a brew locked up like this anyhow. So you're gonna help me save Ari if I get you out of here, yeah? Yar, you have it on me honor as a pirate. Not sure that's really... Yeah, never mind. One more thing, you should take this. Crystal orb! Thanks, mate. These are pretty handy. Captain Raphael told me to guard this one, but I think he just wanted to give me something to do. It's probably better if you have it. If you see Captain Raphael, please let him know I'd like to leave the cage now. Alright, I'll get you out of there in no time, Brew. Cool. Now we've got orb. So this is effectively like a dungeon, just not in name. Which is fun. I didn't clock immediately that that was what was happening, and so it's nice that we got like a, you know, expectation subversion. Hola! Oya, Brute. Are you hiding in here? Si, senor. Would you perhaps like to share why? No. Oh, I remember this. That's Castilian for no. Imagine that. If the Calabros find me, they'll beat me within an inch of my life. That's all I will tell you. You're the one who's... Oh, you're the one the sign was talking about. You saw that. See, I was trying to sell the crystal orbs for rum money. But can you blame me? Our rations are so meager, and I have a mighty thirst. Sounds like you have a problem, mate. My problem is I can't get more rum without those damn Calabros spotting me. Can't you hear how dry my throat is? Can we perhaps bring you some water? Amigo, if God meant me to drink water, he would not have made the sea salty. No, only rum will do. Why are you here, though? We're looking for Captain Rafael Fidalgo Diaz de la Casilla. Oh, well, senorita, it seems I have something you need. Eh? See, I possess a key to the inner keep where the captain resides. However, we have to bring you rum first. Oh, you are quite intelligent for a capybara. I'm aware. Alright, where do we get rum? You're in luck. Our pub, El Gato Muerto, is just up the hill from here. You can buy rum from there. I'll be waiting. You got it, mate. Alright. Tell you guys what? I think I've pushed my greed as much as I can. I want to go empty my inventory out, because I'm worried that what's going to happen, right, is we get into a fight with the captain, and there's treasure chests, and they're full of goodies, and we have to leave it all behind. Because, you know, we're full up on our inventory. So let's take our very full inventory. No, we can't even pick that up. A gem just left on the ground. Am I where I thought it was? I am. I think I'm in some other place entirely. Oops. Note to self, return there. Yeah, we never went all the way to the left before. Oh, this way either? Yeah, we went that way. Cool. Alright, so walk out this way. Leave here. It's an adventure, yeah? Alright, so now fast travel here. I can't tell if it's like a true day-night cycle or if they're just like picking stuff, you know? How many do we need? Remember. Anything else in this inventory which I think we need to stash? I don't think so. I think we can just sell the rest of this. Now we are wealthy. So let's round this episode out with maybe using some of our wealth here. Let's go talk to our blacksmith friend. Double check how much we need. 10. 10 steel ingots. Which we can also partially make by tossing iron ingots and coal into the fire. We've got 3. That's not enough. Pretty sure we also needed 10 of that, so... Let's invest in our reserves. Alright, which might actually be like max cheese capacity. And we don't have enough to purchase max beer capacity. But I think we'll leave it here for this episode. YouTube, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!